Welcome to our channel Share Market Updates. The RBI on hike repo rate, the rate at which it lends short-term funds to banks, by 25 bit per second, marking an end to the current rate hike cycle to fight inflation. It is negative news for share market as investors get more returns on depositing money with bank than earlier, which is risk-less asset, so they tend to withdraw from risky share market. Thus lead to selling pressure. MPC voted in favor of stance decision by 4 votes to 2. Standing deposit facility rate now stands at 6.25%. Marginal standing facility rate now stands at 6.75%. Gains in consumer and business optimism and government's enhanced thrust on infra and capex should support economic activity in the coming year. Inflation to remain above 4% target in FY24. January-March 2023 CPI inflation seen at 5.6% versus 5.9% earlier. MPC felt further monetary policy action was warranted. Economic activity in India remains resilient. Investment activity continues to gain traction. Rural demand continues to show signs of improvement. Non-food bank credit, 16.7% as on January 27th. Since last May, the MPC has hiked the policy rates by 250 bit per second to fight a stubborn inflation. April-June 2023 GDP growth seen at 7.8% versus 7.1% earlier. July-September 2023 GDP growth seen at 6.2% versus 5.9% earlier. October-December 2023 GDP growth seen at 6%. January-March 2024 GDP growth seen at 5.8%. Bumper Rabi harvest to cool food inflation. Commitment to fiscal consolidation will engender environment of macroeconomic stability. FY23 CPI inflation forecast cut to 6.5% from 6.7%. Need to see a decisive moderation in inflation. Monetary policy has to be tailored to ensuring durable disinflation process. FY24 CPI inflation seen at 5.3%. After staying above the 6% upper band for nearly a year, retail inflation started reducing. The rate hike cycle of RBI has brought 225 bit per second of tightening since April 2022. Systemic liquidity increase going ahead will be moderated by TLTRO maturities. Government bond market timings restored to 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Proposed to permit all inbound travelers into India to use UPI for merchant payments while they are in the country. To begin with, this service will be permitted to travelers from G20 countries arriving at select international airports. Will launch a pilot project in 12 cities wherein a machine will vend coins based on QR codes. Current account deficit situation has improved in 3Q after rising in 1H. Current account deficit expected to moderate in 2H, remain eminently manageable. FPI inflows have shown signs of improvement since July. India's external debt ratios are low by international standards. Will issue draft guidelines on levy of penal charges by regulated institutions. Will issue guidelines for framework for green deposits, disclosures of climate-related financial risks. FY24 CPI inflation seen at 5.3%. Like, share and subscribe and comment.